What if I told you that your body isn't failing you? It's starving for the right kind of strength. After 60, your muscles begin to shrink year after year, a condition called sarcopenia. And it's not just about losing size, it's about losing power, balance, energy, and even your independence. The most terrifying part, you might not even notice it happening until it's too late, until your knees buckle climbing stairs, or you can't lift your grandchild, or your bones fracture from a simple fall. But what if rebuilding your muscles didn't start with a gym membership, but with your plate? Science now proves that specific foods can not only stop this muscle loss, but actually reverse it, activating muscle building pathways at the cellular level, boosting strength, stamina, and vitality. These 8 powerful foods are like nutritional weightlifters, feeding your aging muscles exactly what they need to grow back stronger, leaner, and more resilient. And chances are, you're not eating enough of them, or you're preparing them in ways that rob you of their benefits. So let's rebuild from the inside out, starting with the first food, one that your muscles have been crying out for since the day you turned 60. 1. Eggs. Eggs are the most complete protein source nature has ever produced. Just one egg contains all 9 essential amino acids in perfect balance, exactly what your body needs to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. But it doesn't stop there. The yolk contains vitamin D, which helps regulate muscle contractions and boost testosterone levels naturally. It's also rich in choline, a nutrient that keeps your nervous system firing so your muscles can respond quickly and effectively. Seniors who eat whole eggs regularly have shown significantly better muscle response after resistance training. In fact, the difference between eating just egg whites versus the whole egg can mean a 40% greater boost in muscle synthesis. So stop throwing away the yolk. It's where the magic is. Why it's essential for seniors. After 60, your body becomes less efficient at using protein for muscle repair. That means you need more and better protein consistently. Eggs deliver high-quality, bioavailable protein that your aging digestive system can still break down and absorb. And for seniors struggling with appetite loss, eggs are easy to eat, affordable, and highly versatile. Best way to consume. Aim for 2 whole eggs per day, ideally in the morning when muscle breakdown is highest after the overnight fast. Boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled in olive oil preserves nutrients without adding harmful fats. Pair with spinach or whole grains for a powerful breakfast that jumpstarts muscle repair. 2. Salmon. Wild salmon is like edible medicine for aging muscles. It's packed with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, that don't just support heart health, but also enhance the muscle's sensitivity to amino acids, making your body more effective at turning protein into new muscle tissue. Salmon is also one of the richest natural sources of vitamin B12, a critical nutrient that helps prevent muscle weakness and fatigue by supporting nerve function and red blood cell production. Research shows that older adults who consume salmon regularly experience significantly less muscle loss over time and recover faster from injuries or surgery. Why it's essential for seniors: chronic low-grade inflammation increases with age and directly attacks muscle fibers, accelerating wasting. The omega-3s in salmon are powerful anti-inflammatories that shield your muscles from this silent damage. Plus, seniors often face vitamin B12 deficiencies, which can cause unsteady gait, muscle cramps, and even confusion, all symptoms that mimic aging but are reversible with the right food. Best way to consume? Choose wild-caught salmon and aim for 2 4-ounce servings per week. Bake or grill to retain nutrients, and add lemon or herbs instead of salt to protect blood pressure. For added muscle protection, pair salmon with a side of quinoa or steamed broccoli, foods that synergize to amplify protein absorption. 3. Spinach. You've heard it since you were a kid, but spinach really does make you stronger. It's one of the most nutrient-dense foods on Earth, loaded with magnesium, iron, and plant-based nitrates. Magnesium supports over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, many of which are directly tied to muscle contraction and energy metabolism. Iron helps your blood transport oxygen to working muscles, reducing fatigue and improving endurance. But the real muscle-building secret in spinach is its natural nitrate content, which improves blood flow to muscles and enhances mitochondrial efficiency, the energy engines inside your cells. In older adults, this translates to better endurance, quicker recovery, and reduced soreness after physical activity. Why it's essential for seniors. With age, circulation slows and oxygen delivery to muscles becomes less efficient. This means even basic activity can feel exhausting. Spinach helps counteract that decline. And since many seniors avoid red meat, often the richest source of iron, spinach offers a plant-based alternative to prevent anemia and its debilitating effects on muscle performance. Best way to consume: lightly steam or sauté spinach to increase absorption of its minerals. Combine with a squeeze of lemon juice. Vitamin C dramatically enhances iron absorption from plants. Add to omelets, smoothies, or soups regularly. Just 1 cup a day can make a noticeable difference in energy and strength within weeks. 4. Almonds. Tiny but mighty, almonds are one of the best snacks a senior can eat for muscle rebuilding. They're packed with protein, healthy fats, and most importantly, vitamin E. This powerful antioxidant protects muscle tissue from oxidative damage and speeds up recovery after physical stress. Almonds are also rich in magnesium, which helps prevent muscle cramps and weakness. Just a small handful provides sustained energy without blood sugar spikes, making them ideal for seniors with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, both of which interfere with healthy muscle metabolism. Why it's essential for seniors. As your body ages, oxidative stress increases, damaging cells and accelerating muscle loss. Vitamin E helps combat that. Plus, many seniors are magnesium deficient due to medications, digestive issues, or poor diet. That deficiency leads directly to muscle twitching, fatigue, and cramping. Almonds solve both problems in one crunchy bite. Best way to consume? Eat 10 to 15 raw or dry roasted almonds daily as a mid-morning or afternoon snack. Avoid salted or flavored varieties to protect heart health. Pair with a piece of fruit or a boiled egg for a complete muscle-boosting mini meal. If chewing is difficult, almond butter, unsweetened, is a great alternative. Spread on whole grain toast or added to smoothies. 5. Greek yogurt. This creamy powerhouse is a muscle-building secret weapon for older adults. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is strained, leaving behind more protein, often twice as much. It contains casein and whey, 2 types of protein that work together. Whey digests quickly to fuel muscles immediately, while casein digests slowly, providing a steady stream of amino acids over several hours. Greek yogurt is also rich in calcium, crucial for maintaining the strength of the bones that support your muscles. But perhaps most importantly, it contains probiotics, beneficial bacteria that improve gut health. A healthy gut means better nutrient absorption, better immune function, and less inflammation, all vital for muscle preservation. Why it's essential for seniors. Aging guts often struggle to absorb nutrients efficiently. Greek yogurt's probiotics help restore that balance. Plus, calcium and protein work in tandem to strengthen the muscle-bone connection, reducing risk of falls and fractures. If you're losing weight unintentionally or dealing with poor appetite, Greek yogurt offers a nutrient-dense, easy-to-eat solution. Best way to consume: choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt and add your own fruit or a drizzle of honey for flavor. Eat it as a bedtime snack. Casein protein works overnight to prevent muscle breakdown while you sleep. You can also blend it into smoothies or use it as a base for savory dips and dressings. 6. Chicken thighs with skin removed. When people think of building muscle, chicken breast usually gets all the credit. But for seniors, chicken thighs might be the better choice. They're slightly higher in fat, which gives you longer-lasting energy, and they're incredibly rich in heme iron and zinc, two nutrients vital for muscle repair and immune support. Heme iron from animal sources is far more bioavailable than plant-based iron, meaning your body can actually absorb and use it. Zinc, meanwhile, supports testosterone production and wound healing, both critical for maintaining and rebuilding muscle after 60. But perhaps the biggest advantage is this: chicken thighs are easier to chew, juicier, and more flavorful, making them perfect for seniors with dental issues or reduced appetite. Why it's essential for seniors: many older adults unknowingly suffer from borderline anemia or zinc deficiency, which shows up as fatigue, poor wound healing, frequent illness, or thinning hair. These subtle symptoms also correlate with weakened muscles. Chicken thighs provide a concentrated dose of the nutrients that quietly fuel muscle strength from the inside out. Best way to consume: remove the skin to reduce saturated fat, then roast, grill, or slow cook for tenderness. Pair with sweet potatoes for a complete amino acid and carbohydrate profile that promotes muscle repair and recovery. A serving of 3 to 4 ounces, 2 to 3 times per week, is enough to make a difference. 7. Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese might seem old-fashioned, but it's one of the most powerful muscle-preserving foods you can eat after 60. Why? It's incredibly high in casein protein, the slow-digesting kind that feeds your muscles steadily over several hours, reducing nighttime breakdown. It's also one of the best sources of leucine, an amino acid that acts like a trigger for muscle growth. Your body needs enough leucine in each meal to flip the switch on muscle building, and cottage cheese delivers that in just a small portion. On top of that, it contains phosphorus, calcium, and B vitamins, all of which support energy metabolism and neuromuscular function. Why it's essential for seniors. After 60, your body enters a catabolic state faster, breaking down muscle overnight or between meals. Casein-rich foods like cottage cheese create a protective buffer that keeps muscle tissue intact while you rest. It's also soft, easy to digest, and highly satiating, ideal for seniors with difficulty chewing or digesting dense meals. Best way to consume: eat 1/2 to 1 cup before bed or between meals. Add a sprinkle of ground flaxseed or chia for extra fiber and omega-3s. Opt for low-sodium versions if you're managing blood pressure, and avoid overly sweetened varieties. Cottage cheese also pairs well with pineapple, berries, or cucumber for variety and added nutrients. 8. Sweet potatoes. While protein gets most of the spotlight in muscle health, carbohydrates play an equally critical role, especially the right kind. Sweet potatoes are complex carbs that replenish glycogen stores in your muscles after activity, giving you the energy to keep moving and preventing the breakdown of muscle for fuel. They're also a rich source of potassium, more than bananas, which helps regulate fluid balance, muscle contractions, and nerve signaling. Their orange color comes from beta-carotene, an antioxidant that protects aging tissues from oxidative damage. And they contain manganese, a trace mineral involved in collagen formation and connective tissue strength, something seniors need for flexibility and injury resistance. Why it's essential for seniors. As muscle mass declines, fatigue increases, making activity harder. Many seniors then reduce their movement even further, triggering more weakness. Sweet potatoes help break that cycle by refueling your muscles naturally and boosting stamina. They're also low on the glycemic index, meaning they won't spike blood sugar like white potatoes or processed carbs. Best way to consume: bake or steam sweet potatoes with the skin on to preserve nutrients. Top with a dollop of Greek yogurt or a dash of cinnamon for added anti-inflammatory benefits. One medium sweet potato a day can significantly improve energy levels and post-exercise recovery in older adults. The muscle rebuild equation. So what happens when you bring these 8 foods together into your daily routine? You create the perfect environment inside your body for muscle growth, even after 60. You support protein synthesis with eggs and Greek yogurt. You reduce inflammation and boost amino acid utilization with salmon. You enhance blood flow and oxygen delivery with spinach. You protect muscles from oxidative damage with almonds. You improve overnight muscle retention with cottage cheese. You supercharge energy stores with sweet potatoes. And you reinforce the structural strength of every movement with chicken thighs. Together, these foods act like a repair crew, restoring what time and inactivity have eroded. The science behind it. Multiple studies show that seniors who eat a diet rich in high-quality protein and nutrient-dense foods like these not only gain more muscle mass, but also regain physical function. One study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed more leucine-rich foods, like cottage cheese and eggs, maintained significantly more lean muscle over time. Another study in nutrients revealed that omega-3 fatty acids in salmon could enhance the muscle-building effects of resistance training by up to 50%. What's more, diets rich in antioxidants from almonds, spinach, and sweet potatoes reduce the markers of muscle-wasting inflammation. This isn't just theory. It's happening every day for those who feed their bodies what they truly need. Your muscles talk. Are you listening? Weakness is not an inevitable part of aging. It's often a silent cry from your muscles, begging for better fuel. Muscle doesn't vanish in a day. It fades slowly, year by year, silently draining your independence. But now you know the truth. These 8 foods are more than nutrients. They're lifelines. They give your muscles what they need to thrive, to recover, to come back stronger. They turn back the clock, not with hype or gimmicks, but with the undeniable power of nature. You've read every word, which means something deep inside you already knows it's time for a change. Your challenge? Rebuild what's yours. So here's your challenge. Don't just nod and move on. Pick 3 of these foods and make them part of your meals this week, intentionally, daily, and with purpose. Notice how your energy shifts, how your posture improves, how you feel just a bit steadier on your feet. Then add another and another. Watch your strength come back, not in a flash, but in the quiet return of control over your body, the ability to rise from a chair with ease, to walk farther without pain, to live not just longer, but stronger. Because aging doesn't mean fading. It means focusing, feeding, fortifying. And the battle for your strength doesn't begin in a gym. It begins in your kitchen. Let this be the moment you choose muscle. You choose movement. You choose life. If this message stirred something inside you, don't keep it to yourself. Tap the like button. Subscribe to Senior Health Guides. Share this wisdom with someone who needs it. And comment below, what's one food you're going to start with this week? Tap the bell icon so you never miss our weekly health guides. Here at Senior Health Guides, we don't just grow older, we grow stronger.